30 quid you can have is what they said after a year of Rashford fighting for our kids to get fed. But only if we can control what they eat, because you see they're too thick to think on their feet. But then there's Matt Hancock who can't even speak. When asked a straight question, his answers are bleak. Small businesses said they could help make hampers full of goodies, but no, of course, the contract went to Tory donors and their buddies. Once again, millionaires are taking taxpayers' money. And apparently it's funny. So next we see the rations being delivered to starving kids, a loaf of bread, 3 apples, a can of beans, and that's it. A handful of pasta being portioned by themselves. It's only 35p for a full bag on the shelves. They should be grateful, they said, or get off their arse and work, as if they're not victims of the system and being treated like dirt. Austerity is the cause, not laziness or addiction, because what you are being told is nothing but fiction. It's a narrative they've created so they can get away with murder, so the rich get richer and the poor no further. I've worked since 14 and fought for our country. Why should my money go to those that say they're hungry? Well, the thing is, it's not. Only a 5 out of 30. The remaining 25 is going to those you deem more worthy. Don't you understand that what they're doing is dirty? So what makes it acceptable for the rich to take this money, but as soon as it's the poor, it is labelled as scummy? They'll buy cigs and booze if we give them more money. Well, that's not the case, if you have any idea. But also, so what if they want some crisps and a beer? Are they not allowed nice things while they struggle and persevere? And for those who are struggling with alcohol addiction, it's important to know that it's a symptom of the system that has pushed them into a cycle of unhappiness and dread, while public sector cuts mean they can never get ahead. And right now, all they want is for their children to be fed by something more nutritious than a loaf of white bread. And while the Tories say it's disgusting and this will not suffice, it is literally identical to their government advice. So can you take a minute to look at what you have and realise that you have it because of luck and fate, whereas the people being villainised are actually getting burnt by a fire that was started to oppress and disconcert? And while you may hope to be one of the millionaires one day, austerity says it is much more likely you will fall the other way.